points, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a first and 10 at their own 21. He's back to throw here to start the drive. He sets up the screen to Jones. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. From the gun, Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Austin on the return. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. Second and 10. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. On third and long, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Here we go on fourth down with Rodgers. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
First down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And His throw here's incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for. Third down here.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. On first down, Rodgers. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. And incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfired. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. And that'll set them back 5. Out of the shotgun is Jones. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
And 17 at the 18-yard line.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. They're going to get the football back in excellent field position. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Over the middle, he hits Austin. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Packers nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on fourth down. Turned it over. Gave them great field position. Turned it to 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
He's brought down
an effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
7. And a Packer 1st down.
Jones. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Taken down right at
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Packers 7, Packers nothing.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling.
Rodgers
And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, with every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a 1st. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Rolling to his right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a 1st.
1st down.
On play action, Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll pull it down. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
31-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a 1st.
The 16-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. After the sack on first down, Rodgers throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They go back to the ground with Jones. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. Third and goal. Now it's Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Adrian Amos with a pick. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards 1. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Mason Crosby to kick off.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score from the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They got to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10, right at the 40. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Third quarter, all tied up. This is second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again, Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now a play fake. Rodgers He'll buy some time right. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. They'll run it with Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the
play action. Now it's Rodgers. Rolling to his right.
6-yard line.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far. And it was again on the last play.
Yards to go.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Rodgers got a man and he hits him in stride. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. From the gun, Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And at this stage in the game, sure, you wanted the touchdown. You're already in the red zone. But, boy, you squandered a chance to at least get the field goal there. So no points out of this, and we stay tied.
Very disappointed team. No one more disappointed than the kicker who thought he had a chance to be the hero of the day. All they had to do was trot him out on the field. They didn't even give him an opportunity.
And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10.
Oh, a nice spin. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now at Lambeau. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kavari Russell. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Mason.
In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And at this stage, in the 4th, they need to work this into the end zone. A field goal doesn't do much. We'll see if they can cash in following the fumble recovery. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 44. And into the end zone, it's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them until the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers over the middle. That's caught by Adams. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams. 71 yards. And the Packers are back within a score. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Packers 21. Packers 14. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
On play action, now Rodgers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
For a Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Complete to Aaron Jones. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Now Jones. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he is going to have... EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now Rodgers off the play fake. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold.
1st and 10 at the 49.
On the gun. Rodgers open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. That catch good for only a couple. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
Rodgers pass.
It's a gain of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Off the play fake. Rodgers. He finds his man. It's Austin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On 1st down, Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made by...
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers. Pass incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin.
And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Packers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Aaron Jones.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
24-yard line.
From the 24. Rodgers flushed out right. And that's incomplete.
Rodgers on the keeper. Incomplete on the throwaway. It's third down. And 8 yards to go.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Rodgers on third down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kavari Russell.
Now, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. They'll roll him out right. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 37 yards. And the Packers are able, and now they're going to fake it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit.
The fake extra point.
I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead, and there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk is not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2-yard gain on the play.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Packers pick it up. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Throwing left side, it's complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Caught on the right side by Jones. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Here's Jones, and he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. This is Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
And the
shotgun now for Rodgers. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Rodgers. Over the middle, he hits Austin. Touchdown, Packers. Tavon Austin, 43 yards. And the Packers get a score closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 28-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
On play action, it's Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. And now here's Mason Crosby, the Packers' all-time leading scorer, but now lining up in a different uniform. And this will be a 45-yard attempt.
So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Fielded right around the 8. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Shotgun now for Rodgers. High throw, but the catch is made. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
7-yard line. A gain of 9.
A give to Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. That's complete right around the 8.
And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Give them a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
At the 5-yard line.
The give is to Jones.
And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd.
On play action, Rodgers rolling to his right. Touchdown, Packers. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling, and the Packers add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
past the 20, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Packers 12.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
On the return.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give it.
It got his man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Packers.
Rodgers now on first down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Strip that ball. 24 is the mic. I smell fear in that offense.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rodgers firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards, first down, Packers. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And a Packer first down.
On play action. Now Rodgers. 20! The left side throw complete to Adams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Here's 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 4th down. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Kavari Russell. And now look at him go.
Don't worry about
He's
it,
at the 40.
I ain't worried about it. Let's go.
The 20, 10, 5.
Another day, another dollar, baby.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Oh, I think the Packers got it. Yep, Green Bay football. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Intended for Devontae Adams. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Rodgers looking to throw. He'll let it fly for Austin. This is caught. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2.
Today's final score, Packers Packers 31.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.